These people, they need counseling. They need psychological counseling. They need religious counsel. What has he done for them? Either than outward interview and cashing out. And these couples need medical attention to start with. No the fear, no the akoba, and a part 12, na part. Bra, what can fear some maybe? What can fear some every? What can fear some every? What can fear some? People want to know about your wife miracle. Come and explain how people were chasing you, according to stories we heard. How people were chasing you, and then you went to stand in the church, but you couldn't tell anybody in the church that people were chasing you, and you came out and they beat you. That's, come and make it make sense. Come and make it make sense for us. Come and make it make sense for us. Come and explain how allegedly a married woman who came to do her internship in multimedia, you ended up in her room. That is what people are alleging. Kofi, come and defend yourself. Come and clean your reputation. Wontimi faudi en shantuma mun kataso. Now when a nam krofo busu fie just to find what you eat. Obiasa. When Funny Face needed medical attention, bloggers were cashing in from it. Bloggers were cashing in from this guy's predicament to the point that it was so worse. It was so worse. But Elku Nenima say, never mamo numbers in tea. Elku Nenima say, never mamo numbers in tea, no. Bloggers went ahead and I would say, if not 40% or 50% of whatever happened to Funny Face, bra, ebi wo fie. Mese, come and make your story make sense, Kofi Adoma. Come and make your story. Come and make it make sense. Because it does not make sense to Ghanaians. Come and make it make sense. Because it does not make sense to Ghanaians. And it's on period. Because the ain't movie. They are saying and say, now do I. Yes, in for Pamo, yes, say. Nenko for Pamo, no, we drank Kojina, sorry them. Now Kojina, sorry them, no, Ujina, sorry them, no, and no one more sorry for no money, and oh, but not, you don't get it. Make it make sense. Come and make that story make sense. Come and make that story make sense. Come and make that story make sense. Explain to Ghanaians. Nature is a one number down for Busium, and I know sorry, and I know sorry, and I know yes. Who gives a fuck about them in the first place? Who are they? Who are they? Who gives a fuck about them? Who gives a fuck about them? Who are they? Who are they? Who gives a fuck about Sam Lupita and Press Lupita and their godfather? Who really gives a fuck about them? As I say, when you know what you fear, and an sister here, and I him say, yeah, first story. This is a story, and they really. When are you going to end the miracle story for us? When are you going to end your marriage story for us? When are you going to be a man to show the face of the woman you took from another man? When? Ghanaians are hypocrites. Ghanaians are hypocrites. Na samu yo maya mo kanokra. Enka sa boy no mo de na to the place. Enka mo de na to the place. Mo de no out to the place. Obi yare na o video na de to na really. Who do you think Ghanaians are interested to hear from? Your marriage. How you ended up with another man's wife. Allegedly. We want to find out. We want to find out. When somebody is going through predicament, when somebody is going through a young, when somebody is going through a phase of life, we don't cash from it. You help the person, and then in due time, that person will come out and say, oh, me na me to say yo, na say na ne kosu, na say na ne kosu, and you pass me see we ne buame. Amo me wo wanam eye fun. And I know mutu amagana for a fool. When somebody is telling, and what is wrong with rain one up? Let's be. What is wrong with it? And Kofi to go marry Kraminam. Kofi Adoma interview woman in every. When you must go for to chrome her, a young chroma, every Kraminam. Dog meat. Do you know the number of people that eat dog meat? Do you know the number of people that eat cats? Do you know the number of people that eat snakes? Were we all created equally? Or we were one TDN? Or we were one NTDN? What the fuck is wrong? Ah? Kotrasa kokore eskafu egua omure kramai. Eskafu egu trasakwa omure kramai. Or we were one TDN? Or we were one TDN? Sometimes we should give people the benefit of the doubt. Won't me more will be and don't add to their predicament. Adding. Then this family. Now, basically, two families are dragging each other. Two families, oh. Mommy be so be a video. Di mommy, I just say, why? You can't put the bomb sign and the everything. Why? And to be our Titok be an other corner busu and fee. I could send a busu and sem. And a battle for any chance actually. Fako such no near busu and some over. Why? And to mobile we are moon will be or living a life as Rastafarian Dana. Moon will be that. You've not seen these people who are acting all conscious. You've not seen some before. Why? Yeah, who say, yeah, your mind be when somebody is going through problem, yeah, na say, and say we are no bia want to. And say we are God's righteous people. Mona motine. Brian Okoye interview me say the didn't Kofi Adoma. On your board the free now couple Saturday. No match ramo, the miracle. And him only miracle and you matter. Now I'm ready about Ghana. Only miracle and him said your whole boy no. I boost your fear, a corn. Only miracle and you matter. Now I'm read things that stories that will unfold in this country. Kofi fan here match them. Now I'm sure you best will grow. Why have we chosen not to give some people peace in this country? Why? Aden. Now 2 families are fighting. They are fighting. They are calling each other on social media. And these are not celebrity families. Nanaba, me don't know what to say. Me no one come up out. Yeah, what's happening? No feel amount. Ebusia mienu a obi anya star wo omunya celebrities na we di ne de kawo e wo network we so we di ne de kawo e na wa kan mu tirabom e na ho aye wo fom wa kan mu mienu tirabom e na wo ja ho kire part 12 part 13. Don't do that. You don't do that. You do not take advantage of sick people. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. It's out of the street code. You don't do that. You do not go after people who are going through a lot. You don't do that. You don't go after people who are going through challenges. You don't invade people's privacy for your financial gains, which is what you are doing. Ebi new fee. Sometimes Ghana for one section no couldn't catch any person. The way no, who didn't quasi some. Dear Kofi, no, a Zion there, and Kopia, the Nanubesi Zion. So, what the fuck is going on? One more TikToker. One more pair. Ghana forces story now about kwanya ye fa so bo. It doesn't make sense. Come and make it make sense. Come and make it make sense. Ghana for. What was the story now about kwanya? It doesn't make sense. So come and make it make sense to us. I don't want jumping our story no. Opa yes answer na sa won better obeka. You are back to talk about other people. But we have to talk about yours. Because until you went on a commercial break, now with the end of that per one year, and the bra me and can said you can't say, also story more, won't end day, I won't jump into another story, bra. The fact that you went for a commercial break does not mean that Kofi Adoma 1 year. Wa worry any miracle asem ne buy na ko break no but waso enti wa mutie papa ne yire no interview no maame na adwene ye adwuma ho mutie interview ni nyina si no maame na adwene ye adwuma ho maame no she's got the same mind, right? She's got the same mind, right? You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Mama na dwene ye adwuma ho. Mutie mama ne nkomo tie papa ne nkomo. Ehwe baby an chance o mo de no aduane gu. O mo adwene ye adwuma. Na so wo wi a mebusa say wa kofie bia mu e wo chokwa akoye interview. Wa kofie bia mu onima akoye interview. Rasta for no bebre egu art center. Wa ko interview womo. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. And it's on period. And yet, obi enam ahoyaye amu ayamwano. Obi nam problem wa yamwano. If you can't help, don't go there. If you want to help somebody, you don't go and cash in from that person. You don't go. So what wakumam say the pastor mezima buana. Oh kwa. Unfa camera ko video moment to YouTube. Anyway, try 1 minute be. That's social media phone say who ye bibi. Now unko interview but down for. Enfa me to YouTube. Now we enti si na busu afie. to prove to us. One thing see the bush Afia to prove to us. Say, I dear but for the kind no boy. Now and go Otimika be up papa and Cabeda also why didn't we are here? And Cabeda also why didn't we are here? Interview we didn't know me no near red. We didn't know me no interview on Kofi. We didn't pay no one on the bobra. Also one on the bibia. Me one a lawyer number ha. On the bibia the pussy saying. Huh? Who we are? No about the camera code there. Because some story no yeah, na Kofi, o kwataye, o baye no, what jump sa story no, and baby. Darby, you will go back and finish that story. O Afia na, many a broke was and buy no, said you was sekete, and damn what yesemo no, me the sumya down. Said you only 1 year. Interview Ghana phone na Echo Kumasi Zoo, Echo interview and turn to my own wanting to know why I will not marry a man I feed. No, we want to know how a married woman ended up in your room, or you ended up in a married woman's room. Where Jawa Kwako, Ekoha Empress, Lipita was the name. What our for so bad that I see a poor walk of baby and we did not hear the end of the story and a wabba jumping. Massa, yeah, but come on, some said you're coming here, broke what you know. And Tim when I want to start it. Neja Jimino. Make a choke of Adoma. Neja Jimino. Because Nadia will be a jumping story, no, I walk a story for four. Yes, a miracle, or you're married woman. As at the time you moved in with her, come and defend yourself. Come and tell your story. What jumping? That's a oko of a bed 2 weeks now, but what jumping? I am not your mommy. Don't come and call me mommy here. Rock angel, I'm not your mommy. Fuck off. But I never explain it. Come and explain yourself. Come and, but for we miracle. For the neighbor to come na so. Near na yen 24 hours. I'm ready to see Ghana. Be bold enough. Not about worrying when you're bold enough. Be bold enough. Never weary. About to come so. Nayan 24 hours. Near her voices, Beba. And I for say, or interview who you nipa chair or more. Would you nipa? Would you was and bane? Would he's doing his work. That is why I'm telling him to do his work perfectly. Perfectly. For we any more bra. Just show us a miracle, no? On you. Niena yankoda. Yena yankoda na dienche. Na kana phone na my friend here Afia Shwazneeger say me boa. Because I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy, never proceed mahame no. I don't know what in a chinechere. Ah? If you are a journalist, you do your work, Fenchem. Won't me my story being started. No one jump it. And girl now, Afia Shwazneeger. Back at your Ghana phone. Acquire call London, Cody Sandra. Acquire call London. Cody Sandra, a married woman. A married woman. Back at your Ghana phone. Because I am a brata go. I am a brata go. DK aluminium. And I don't call her. Beka cheka na for kwaya fa asukodi Sandra. Sata na wo first wife ya wabo na pamuni. Na wo ho. But ukofa wo ba foforo e di aware. E ko share the bo e wa aware. Eno nya story on. Eno enya story. Eno nya story. Because some na wo promise Sandra aware. Sa 2015, 2016, 2017. No one worry. Now you have it. Now you had a wife. You had a wife, but you were taking another man's wife. You were literally dragging her from her matrimonial home. You don't want to handle that story. You don't. Ghanaians are more interested in that story than Lupita na wabodam oni ni kunu go papa omo mienu wo ma bodam wo ma omo de na bodam ani tie. We all know that. We all know that. God papa the God you didn't mean who bother. We all know that woman and the husband, those couple, we all know say and Homano bebre atete. And they said you 2 minutes for your interview. No 2 minutes. For we did miracle bachelor. Bachelor, how you changed your first wife out of the house. Are we in Yama go up on bachelor? Because I still have the video. Bachelor, how did we get there? Bachelor, and then Luquita. Look, let me win the Ghana for you natural. Bachelor, where Jaho? Where Jaho United say, now when it go call London, Echo this Sandra will be here. Where Janina, Moko London. Now they go a fast Sandra, go a fast Gloria. Now so a fast Sandra. Ninja Gumi, same say. So when him said I go minion. So when him, you don't know. You don't know. And all those times you were talking shit about me. Blah 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 blah. And I'm to one I'm a wrong. And I'm a bold dear. Me good memory taken also. Where Jaho? Echo interview about them for me, you know. At TSC or Mabusu FM. At TSC or Mabusu FM. Ama Ebusu Afono. Ason to kwemo momo yeden omo okun, and you have not it's not like you are ending anytime soon. Kofa kola 8 years. Kofi Adoma fa woman betina say na interview omo. I know you have a child with already more than 8 years. Be interview obano no make say such a useless a father you are. Interview woman. Be interview wobano. Wobana wuyi on any mama nyame go abonten. Ewo put the same. Be interview woman. Come and interview the children you had with your first wife. So that the children will tell us the useless of a father you are. One nam and crofo fie. One me ebo woto na ade nam Kofi fie. Kofi Adoma, you threw away your first wife and your children. What the matter for? What the matter for ne koyi mama ne me go abonten? What the matter for? And the koyi mama ne me go abonten. Come and talk about that. Come and talk about that. Interview woman. Go interview your children. Let's see how they feel towards you. Dan so be kwa kujina chain. Afa akola 8 years. Oh my no ma dey. Oh no say no ma be really. No ma Johnson. Really? You disgust me. You disgust me. And then when you let's assume that the akolane canon need na ye no correct. And then when you say akola or go through psychological trauma like this. What do you mean record the akola then I didn't have to YouTube. Everybody have a pay scared on. Oh bebo, they have a pen kuasra. Now what to me I koko. You are such a shameless idiot. Me say said you say kete. Etna me ma ware egu ye no. Sa na me te wo de no ho. Said you would asumye enya time e de chirinya e be si me fie. Aware ana egu no. Ai. Se me anu makoma ware na me se me ware biem. Na Kofi Adoma unya adagye. We interview ntonto man no wo me fie no. Me se fa wo yire be kire. Go and interview your first wife. We want to hear her story. We want to hear her story. Because Kofi Adoma, we you know what na wonya kokko. Na wonya kokko Kofi Michael Jackson. You don't know when to stop it. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to end. You fucking just don't know when to stop. You don't know your fucking limits. Akolana ne maame no enya adwene mu yare no. Wa o interview no. Na mama adia no so ye mama toilet. Akola 8 years. Akola 8 years. Na mo ba awiase no nipa dodo send ye the toilets. Ama omwedi a omotiase. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to apply your brakes. You don't know that this is just too soon. You don't know that this is not that. No, I had a young call. Because the other battle Clayton and one in here. The other battle Clayton, Kofi Michael Jackson, and one in here. You don't know when to pull your limits. You don't know. Yeah, go and interview your first wife and your children. So that they tell us the kind of father you are. The kind of great dad you are. That you are going about people's house. Interview their children without their parents' consent. Woman, who to your school fees? Woman, penny for no. Who to your school fees? Woman, who show more? What show more? Ah? Woman, who show more? Who to your school fees? Ah? Go interview on here. Kofi Michael Jackson. Interview on here. The go for campaign. Show voice at the bone. Him say me fool with good. We you need a Friday Vic, no. We you Vic na. Oh my, yes, son, and you me free amasamai. Etu gu yen Kofi Adoma. That be na be interview Vic. Ah? One information amikwa. One information amikwa. One. Say dey ya wuti mi tumrika. Akoma nkofo information. One information amikwa. One information. One more videos. One more videos. One more audios. One more videos. One more audios. We yire nwami asisa ne ne ma tu agu no. Oba woni na wo. Ai. Ena we yire nyama na yasisa tugu no. Ena we yire nyama. Kofi Adoma. Ena we yire no akọ hai. Wakọ hai matofo. Ena we yire na ne 960 form no Kofi Adoma. Ena we yire Vic na ne 960 form no. Wo yire Vic na ne 960 form no. Kacha msabe boa. Kacha msabe boa. Kacha msabe boa. Why you don't try Hadia for real? And a Hadia for real or your romantic scam. Who ya Dian Kofi? Hadia for real or your romance scam. Kofi, one London for mano. Again, I know me. I will wait. I will wait. Now we did go achi. Udi eyi DK Aluminium achi. Echo London. Echo that ma se wo be ware wo mo. E ma ware fo. E ji wo mo sika. E de pa Ghana no. Wo de na romance scam na. Ana romance scam no for said yen. Ye ji afibroni wa na romance scam. Samera. Ade na anu eshi. Anya be di den. Asa won ye me fe bi. O ti se kotre. Ah? Anya wo yire ni wa mama tofo. Eyi ni niam egu abonten a. Ne nine sisi from nana. Kofi Adoma yire. Ne niam akwa yesi amani. Ne niam yesi amani. Kofi Adoma yire na ehye yellow no. Your friend of Vic. And a nice 64. One yaho. And I yasha had ya for us and your fire. Unimo bia dear. Unimo bia dear. Unimo video way. Mon can't the same no. And you won't know. And of course, you go you girl in your man. That ben I'll be interview woman. That ben and a walk of Yadoma will be interview woman. Said the walk interview will be back 8 years. No, I call her 8 years. That ben I will be interview woman. I did see a woman side of the story.